Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge. Brand new series here every Friday night, the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Truck Series here on iRacing. It's going to be a ton of fun. A lot in store over the next several months of racing tonight. It's going to be the opener, Daytona 210. 85 laps of nonstop speed in the Truck Series. And that is going to be exactly what you could think it would be. Truck Series racing, a ton of fun. Folks, they're in their drivers' meeting. They're going to be finishing it up here in about 30 seconds. We'll go over the starting grid. If you are out there and you are watching and you are a first-time watcher, thank you very much for coming on board over here to Signature Esports to watch this fantastic group. And we will be live every single Friday night at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. So look forward to that. The Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series brought to you. You're going to see logos on your screen right there. The MLO Bros. There's a link in the description for their Facebook page. Go watch their podcast. Absolutely incredible. Tonight, the Big Haas Daytona 220. Big Haas Motorsports is going to be one of the big sponsors here tonight. And of course, the winning bid diecast auctions. There's a link in the description for them as well. Butt Kicker with promo code AOR20 for 20% off thebuttkicker.com. That's going to be the guys that are going to help make this league possible as they're going to start loading in, and we're going to see some good, fun, hard racing here with all these drivers getting ready to load into the racetrack. Let's take a look at the starting grid, and that will be right there at the bottom of your screen. Now, of course, your promo code's not going to show up on the bottom right there, but there is a promo code AOR20 is going to be the promo code. Asphalt Outlaws Racing, Daytona International Speedway for 85 laps. There is going to be a stage break at lap 30. So once they complete lap 30, that will be the stage end. We will get the top 10 for that as well. Robert Hattenbach is going to be your pole sitter tonight. Kevin Winker is going to be the outside pole sitter there as they load into pit road. Kevin Haston, the number 88. Good to see Kevin out there in the mix. He's going to have Haas Beverly to his outside. Michael Miller, the number 77, is going to have Roger Strickland in the number 1 to his outside. Joey Allen, the number 23, is going to have Andy Brigante there in the number 31 in that fourth row outside position. Jeremy Talley, the birthday boy himself, is going to be there in that inside row number 5 with Jesse Holmes to the outside. Corey Chaney is going to be there with Caleb Patton in that 6th row. Down the starting grid we go. We got a lot of drivers today. Dougie Higgins Jr., Josh Mayros, that'll be your row number 7. Dave Smith and Pat Baldwin will make up row number 8. Robert Timmons and Keith Prince are going to make up row number 9. Cody Terlinde is going to be there with Bill Hales in row number 10. Mark Beverly, Scott Black will make up row number 11. Troy Hutchinson in the number 99 is going to have Eric Hegdahl there in the number 4 on row number 12. Down we go. Chris Cox in the number 515 is going to have William Rinnell there in the number 17. John Ciolino is going to have Bob Gray to his outside in row 14. Jesse Wise, Mike Harnish, that will be row number 15. Robert Salee and Lance Thompson in row 16. Tyler Beverly, Dakota Anglin, Skylar Sheridan, and Nathan Dahl. That'll make up the 36th driver in the field. That is your starting grid. Lots of drivers, going to have a ton of fun. Austin Allen, let's go. Jeremy and Roger and Robert. Drayton Taylor out there. 29 Holmes wins. This is your bet. You bet your kids' college fund, says Drayton Taylor. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing what your predictions are. Make sure you shout your drivers out. We will try to do our best to talk to them. And not talk to them, we talk about them, show them, showcase them, have some fun, and do what we're supposed to do here. And that is give you a fantastic broadcast with a lot on the line for these drivers. 42, 44, 88, 22, 77, 23, 131, 229. It's going to be the top 10 of the start of this race. Holmes is the first predicted winner. Here we go. We're going to have some fun with it. They do have one fast repair. Let's take a look at the race information right there in the middle of your screen. There's that promo code. 2.48 miles in length, so the 2.5 mile track is going to be hot and heavy. 129 degrees Fahrenheit. That is blistering hot for this racetrack. 74 degrees on the air temperature, 53% humidity. That means hot, slick conditions. Don't touch the double yellow because that will give you some trouble. Big Haas Motorsports is going to be the sponsor for today's race. And the stage end at 30, 75% fuel for the drivers. So they're going to be roughly about 30, 32 laps, 4 sets of tires. Grab the Barney flag, man, high above the stands. Green flag's going to wave, and we're rolling. That box got a good bead. And they are already 2 by 2. A lot of drivers in the field here. Trying to make it work side by side. 42, 44. Winker trying to utilize that outside lane. He's gonna slide up in front of the 22. 22 had the back bumper lined up. Had a little bit of a lead on the outside lane, but now the 44 is going to have a good pull right here. 88 is going to have that inside lane, side by side. Little side draft can work. You can see a little wiggle as these drivers get themselves worked into the mix. Top 20 all still right there in that main pack. A little separation from the second pack as they're going to be side by side for 3 wide there on the front stretch. Somebody drops back in. Was that Jeremy Talley back here? He had to drop back in. He's able to make it stick, make it work into turn 1. They're already rolling. 27 back here. That's who that was. Caleb Patton and Dave Smith back here trying to hold on. 27 drops himself in line. Says, I need to be down here. Don't want to have those issues. And we'll see a little bit of single file racing all the way in the back. Robert Hattenbach is going to be your race leader here as the 88 of Hayes right behind him. Kevin Hayes has the Apex Sim Racing logo on the top. It's got Lost Speedway is on the back bumper, on the back quarter panel, and on the tailgate there. 42 still to the high side. 2 of Talley's going to be rolling with him. The Greatest Show on Dirt. It's another podcast if you haven't seen. Get out there and watch that as well. Moving and grooving. 2 laps in. We're waiting for it. Let's take a look at the back of the field. There's John Ciolino. He's going to be in that 21. They've made some things work here. Carrying forward, they're rolling. Single file racing, that pack will be able to catch back up. Fastest lap of the race is pretty much all over the board here. 49.64 all the way down to 49.31. Not really all the way into that fast mark territory. 49.22 for Jeremy Talley, who's got the outside line moving. Chaney right behind him. Little blank from a driver there. Let's ride along with John Ciolino. He's going to be back here. It's got that driver feel going on. Crossing the start-finish line. It's got a little bit of a burp. It's going to have that big checkup in front of him. He's hearing him get out of the gas right there. Trying to anticipate the drivers in front of him. And they were back just a little bit. Now they're able to carry forward. Jesse Wise is going to be off track. Keith Prince off track as well. We'll go back to live conditions here. We'll see what happened. Not live. Back to the slowdown here. First caution of the race. Keith Prince. Jesse Wise involved. Jesse Wise, another driver we have on driver cam. Whoa. Holy cow, they went off track hard. They do have a fast repair. Oh, somebody got free off the corner there. I think that's what was going on. Was that Keith Prince that did that? Because that's Jesse. There's Keith Prince right here. Let's follow along with Keith here. See what happened. Well, maybe a checkup. Oh, he did. He checked up, and everybody tried to avoid, and then up and down the racetrack. The 9 and a 3 collecting, so they're going to have to use that fast repair a little early here. Unfortunate. Big checkups in front of you can actually hurt you. So that's a ton of fun. That's a ton of fun to see. No helicopter just yet. We'll get to that point. So we'll take a look and see what's going to happen. Keith Prince is going to be coming back around. He's going to have to get to pit road. Jesse Wise in on pit road now. I think he had to tow. So he will no doubt be a lap down here very shortly. Folks, if you're out there watching, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, thank everybody out there on YouTube. Thank you to everybody out there on Facebook. Twitch is always rolling. Big enjoyment factor. Winker is your race leader. Time of the caution, he was just a nudge ahead of Hattenbach at the 44. So we will see what's going to happen. Starts, restarts on the green flag, and that is kind of where it's at. Daytona is one of those racetracks that kind of defines your your season. But being that these trucks are just now getting used to each other, there's several drivers that came back. Is what I was told by the guys in the league, that this is their second season, and there were a bunch of drivers that came back, and then they've added about 10 new drivers to the field. So that's absolutely phenomenal, fantastic to see. Pacing around, and I do believe Bill Hales, Keith Prince, all these drivers came to pit road here. So we'll start to see them leave. Maybe a fast repair, maybe some damage. Maybe he did take the fast repair. There is the number 3 Sherwin-Williams paint scheme on Keith Prince, so he went ahead and took that fast repair. Cialino's going to come back out. Does look like Jesse Wise got himself into pit road. I don't know that he clicked his fast repair, because it looks like he is getting his damage. So maybe, I don't know. It's a long, not only pace lap around here, but a long tow. You can get, you can have a 2.5 minute tow if things don't work out the right way. Appreciate everybody out there watching. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're out there on YouTube. Make sure that you follow us for all of our live iRacing broadcasts on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Twitch is where I'm going to be doing a lot of the gaming. Podcast is going to be on Twitch and Facebook, and then YouTube is where I do the tutorials. And, of course, host all the broadcasts as well on all 3 channels, because why not? That's what we do, right? Time for a hydrate break. Make sure you grab your water, and cheers to you. We will take 2 shakes. We'll be right back with you. All righty, they're going to go double file. Lights are going to be off on the pace truck here at Daytona. Lap 7 being completed under caution. Reminder that they have a stage break at lap 30. So an opportunity for the drivers to test their patience here as they start to get back into the mix and get ready to roll here. 42-44 will be side by side on the restart tally. The birthday boy, Jeremy Talley, turning... I didn't even ask. I should have asked. My apologies about that, but it is his birthday. It is his birthday. My daughter turned 8 a couple of days ago, and so it's really cool to see the birthdays. My sister turns 38 tomorrow, so hey, birthdays are in January are a dime a dozen here. But not really. Happy birthday to him out there. 88 of Hayes is going to be there to the outside. Shaney, Miller, Higgins, Allen, Holmes, Smith. That's going to be your top 10 on the restart here. Pace truck's going to dive off into the corner. And we're going to go back to it here one more time. Green flag's going to wave. Good restart for the 42. Even better one for the 44 on the high side, but he's got no help. The 88 drops down. Now the 77 of Miller's going to have a huge run to the back bumper of the 44. Down to the backstretch. He needs a little bit more company than that because he's falling back to 5th on the outside. 42-2, making a good run here. Winker and Talley saying, hey, we're good to go. And there goes that move. It does look like the 41 of Higgins went, hey, I'm here. Let's make this outside line go. Austin Allen, he is 31. Austin, appreciate you very much. I know he's got a sense of humor like none other. He said he was here to push and be there at the end. That's what he is. Oh, caution's coming out again. Second caution of the race. As they get lined back out. Lance Thompson, Tyler Beverly, Scott Black, Skylar Sheridan, Bob Gray, Caleb Patton. Huge numbers involved in this. So what's up, Mr. Woody? Oh, man. Did Bob get the helicopter award? Let's back this up here. Let's see what happened. I think there was a 3-wide situation. It was that Roger Strickland right here. So here's what happened. Let's see what happened here. Think there was an issue. I had to back it up, folks. My replay is not doing what it's supposed to. So here's Roger Strickland at number 1. Ooh. Roger trying to stay low here. Big run from the 23. They're 3 wide here. Oh, Nilly. Makes anybody nervous. Net code. Got it. Net code into the 31. Into the 21. 48, 24 involved. Raj, my man, you get it. That is it right there. Helicopter award goes around. Roger Strickland's going to have to come to pit road. They're all going to have to. His age. Yeah. What's up, Fireball? Good to see you out there, brother. It was a bad one, but it was about 2 feet of net code. Virtual feet. 2 virtual feet of net code, right? Winker, Cheney, Hattenbach, Smith, Miller, Salee, sorry. Let me get that right. Salee, Reynolds, and Holmes. There's Talley and Hayes. They're all the way back there in 10th. Nathan Dahl, Pat Baldwin, Joey Allen, Josh Mayros, Chris Cox, Troy Hutchinson, Dougie Higgins Jr., the number 41, coming off pit road. Some fast repairs being used early. Mike Harnish and the 222. He's back in the mix. Twitch Timmons, how you doing out there, Twitch? Bob Gray to pit road here as some things get kind of situated and worked back out. I do believe the overlay might be working correctly today. We shall see. Lots of drivers still need to come to pit road. 42 is going to be your race leader here as something's going on with the overlay. I'm not quite sure. Maybe something blinked on my end. I don't know. Appreciate you. Appreciate you out there on Twitch. Absolutely killer. Try to make sure that we tell everybody that this is what this is all about. It's all about you guys out there. It's all about you understanding that this is a story, and I'm sticking to it, right? I mean, the way it's supposed to be, at least. Let us, I was going to reload the overlay. I think I'm going to have to reload the overlay. Let's take a look and make sure that fixes some things here. There it is. It does. Second caution of the race. Good old-fashioned net code, 3 wide. I did, Twitch. Yeah, absolutely. I did. I said, Jerry, and I've said it about 4 times, but I will say it a 5th time, and I'll keep saying it all day long. Jeremy Talley. I actually had to ask what his age was, and the chat told me out there. So thank you to the chat out there. 31 years old today. He is he's very young. He was in there talking about somebody's. We were in the driver chat just a little while ago. Whenever I was getting the race going, wanted to make sure that I had all the driver cams in there and all the folks that we were having to take care of here, and. He's got a sense of humor on him, and hopefully he's enjoying his birthday, and it is absolutely phenomenal to be able to see it. He started 9th, and he is restarting there as well. We'll see what kind of run they're going to be able to get. Winker, Cheney, Hattenbach, Smith, Miller, Holmes, Salee, Reynolds, Talley, Mayros. That's going to be your top 10. Hayes is going to be back there as well. He's going to restart on the outside. Happy birthday to the man himself. Everybody say it. About hashtag number 2 in the chats for his birthday. I'd appreciate you if you did that. Pace Truck's going to dive off. We're going to go back to Green Flag Racing, and when we do, we're going to go back Green Flag Racing with this guy right here, Josh Mayros. Green Flag's going to wave. Big checkup on the inside. You see Mayros having to get out of the gas there. Trying to hold on to it. 17 in front of him here. Caution Back-to-back cautions, trying to get themselves back in the mix here, get themselves rolling. Yeah, cautions can be frustrating, but I will tell you that we all know that it's just a big field, super speedways. There's a big checkup behind them. We'll go and see what happened, but I'm not quite sure what to make of it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 75, there he is. Having a good day. He's in 13th. That checkup in front of him kind of sent him back a few spots, and people able to make passes on the outside. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Somebody go off track. Somebody must have went around here. Maybe it was an accidental caution. I don't know. I'm looking. Not quite seeing what's going on. Hey, there's Jesse Wise back in the mix. There's your Cody. Cody's going to be your guy running the numbers. Was it Bob Gray? Hold on. Let's see what happened here. Wouldn't have been Bob. I mean, they went green and the caution came right back out. So maybe not even a caution. I don't know. It happens. Well, we're back under caution for the time being. Pace truck is out. Went to clear a black flag. Oh, all right. Hey, Rhino, thank you for giving me a follow out there earlier as well. Appreciate you. Is that you, Cody? Cody's running the numbers, right? He's going to be your guy running the numbers tonight, right? Just making sure, because I like to give credit where credit's due. When I mean by running the numbers, he's calling everything. Jesse Wise back to pit road. Went ahead and got that fast repair. Lance Thompson able to make it work. Lance would be your lucky dog, I do believe, because he is a lap down at the moment. So he'll get the free pass. I do believe Jesse came to pit road, got his fast repair, able to make it work. You're the 17? Oh, absolutely, man. Oh. Am I saying it's Riddle, right? Am I saying it? Is it Rhino? Is it just like what your YouTube name is? Because if it's Rhino like that, like how it looks there, then I want to make sure I'm getting it right, brother. There's the 17. He's talking to me in chat. Look at him roll. Okay, all right, Rhino, gotcha. Like the manufacturer. Perfect, man. Gotcha. There he is on your screen. Chat it up in there, being awesome. Are you driving a Monday Night Raw truck? Yeah, he is. Yeah, Rhino. Nice. Kevin Winker's going to be your race leader. See, you can talk to everybody. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Good to see everybody out there. Thank you for joining in and tuning in. Make sure that if you haven't done it, you can give us a follow on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Signature Esports going to be the platform for you. Get out there and have some fun with that. I would appreciate you if you did. And if you don't, then make sure that you get out there and you follow us on Facebook. We do a lot of stuff on Facebook. There's a Facebook group called Signature Esports Live as well, where I follow, you post there, that's where I follow pretty much everything gaming related, and just kind of my take on the world. And I post polls in there where you guys can get an opportunity to do stuff. Also, if you want to join the Discord, there's a chat room. Where's it at? I think it'll post in there. There's my Discord. There it is. You're very welcome, Rhino. I appreciate you very much. Winker, Hattenbach, Miller, Smith, Holmes, Salih, Hayes, Talley, Rhino, Allen. That's going to be your top 10. Things are kind of getting lined back out where these drivers want to get back ready to roll. We all have hotkeys for certain buttons. One to clear black flags and another one to clear or to throw cautions. And I tell you what, it can happen that way. So Big appreciation to everybody. If you join the Discord, make sure you hit the rules button, hit the rules tab, agree to that to give you a role. It'll be cool. If you have your Twitch account attached to your if you have your Twitch account attached to your Discord handle, then you'll be able to, and you're subscribed, you'll get some special perks and benefits out of that. But that is neither here nor there. Asphalt Outlaws Racing, Daytona 210 back to green here. Looked like Hattenbach got a little bit free right there. Miller's going to be there to the inside of him. He's going to be able to make it work. Now the two Fords on the outside get a good jump. There's two Chevys on the bottom. Trying to make that inside line stretch themselves here just a little bit. 29 of Holmes trying to make it work there in the bottom. That's going to be Jesse Holmes here as we'll take a look on board with him. That's Mr. Wise. He's there at the back. He's trying to make that work. I'm sorry, that's Jesse. That says Jesse Holmes. Here's Jesse Holmes right here. There he is. Look at that concentration on him. Kevin Yates to the outside, the 88 right behind the 67. Folks are trying to make it work, trying to make it stick. Man, oh man, oh man. He's got a good thing going, trying to keep his tires off the yellow line because he can send you up the racetrack, especially with the way that we've seen netcode be here recently. You kind of don't want that to be a thing for you. Strength of field for the race. There it is, the top of your screen, 1.4K for the drivers. Well, it's not going to be at the top of your screen right now. We'll show you here in just a second. Good run for the top five, and now Holmes trying to hold on. He's got Reinl to the outside. Let's jump on over to our main screen here. Ton of fun for everyone as they continue to move around. Daytona getting hot and heavy, folks. Look at that backstretch run they have going on. A little bit of clipping on my end over here. I don't know what's going on with that. We will have to take a look at that here in just a second. 29 to the inside, 75 right there. Now they've kind of bunched back up. 29 right there in the draft. Hattenbach, your race leader. Fastest lap ran by Pat Baldwin here, the number 7. He's in 14th. He's carried. Doing a pretty darn decent job here. 19 of 85. They carry around this racetrack nice and evenly. Backstretch run for the drivers, side by side. Hattenbach, Winker, trying to keep that inside line a little bit faster. But in the truck series, you're able to push these things, and you're able to really make that line not just only work, but you're able to make the high line kind of be its own line. If you've got people that are willing to stay buttoned up to you. And right now, the 77 of Miller trying to keep the 67 at bay. 67 of Smith comes down. Little side draft from him. He's going to be the outside Ford that you see. And that will be Dave Smith up 11 spots from the start of the race. He is able to make it work. 20 of 85, roughly about 10 laps away from the start, or from the... Ooh, it looks like somebody's going to make a move. 42 is going to go up, pull the 67. And now Hattenbach got an old Dale Sr. move there. 42 not clear of him just yet. Didn't have enough room there. Little high line traffic for him. 3 wide. There's the 13 up. Paul trying to stay next to the wall. 75 gets into him. Still green flag here. All good things for the drivers. Able to stick out of it. It was the 13 he was trying to. That was Mark Beverly. He was trying to stay out of the way there. Mark kept himself high. It looked like the 75 clipped him a little bit. And now he is he went lap down. Now with damage 44, 42. Way to keep it green there. Now they will have an opportunity here on lap 30 to be able to make those repairs and adjustments. So we'll see how that goes. They've got about 10 laps before they do that. Lap 21 being completed. 42, 44 now. 77 of Millard comes down, touches the line, almost shoots him up the track a little bit there. It's harder to handle. You have to get out of the gas a little bit more soon when it comes to making those turns. And now some big separation from the drivers as the top 14 have a big gap from top 15. Joey Allen, the next driver in the 23, has the 222 behind him. There's Mike Harnish and that Toyota trying to shove that Chevy back up there to the rest of the field. And because of that separation, you're gonna start seeing. He's got DDE. Andy Brigante out there, DDE 31. I'm digging it, brother. I'm digging the back. Nice save, says Twinkie out there. I'm a fan of DDE, just so you know. Big fan of DDE. Daily Driven Exotics. Hopefully DDE will become a fan of Signature Esports. That's what I want to see. So they've caught back up. So Mike Harnish and Joey Allen have found themselves there in the mix. And now the 4 of Eric Hegdahl right there as well. Bill Hales in the 53. We love our good friend Bill. John Ciolino is going to be back leading that pack around. And let's run on board with John here. So we'll take the the overhead look from the 23. This is the look behind him. He's got a little help from the 24. There's the 75 coming off pit road, it looks like. Trying to get back up to speed. It's going to take that lap down. Precipice. Gyro cam from the inside. Look at the banking of Daytona. We're talking 33 degrees at the start into a 40-degree bank and then 41-degree bank and then flattening back out. And then it's a solid 10 into the straightaway and then back to 27 degrees here. Very, very. It's not a smooth racetrack. For those who have been to Daytona, you would know that it is not. It's very much not a smooth racetrack. Absolutely insane to see. Thank you to everybody out there watching. George giving me 400 stars. Dan Phelps out there giving us a like as well. George, thank you very much, my friend. Much love to you. Pin the message. 400 stars on Facebook. Thank you so much. Everybody out there on Twitch, thank you so much for watching. Everybody out there on YouTube. Got ourselves 5 likes on the stream. Give us a little more. I'd appreciate you if you'd reach up there. It's free way to show integration. Chats are always a great version as well, as we're starting to see the laps tick down. 24 of 85 as they continue to move around. Lots of fun in the sun. They're killing it. Dave Smith. Here's a look behind him. There's the Milwaukee Ford. Rolling in the deep overhead look. Let's say Kevin Winker is right here behind him. Here's a look from Kevin Winker's truck here. Ford, Chevy, Ford, Chevy, Chevy, Ford, Ford, Chevy. Dakota England in the 98 trying to make light work on the inside. Ranger Joe's. That's someplace I've been a couple of different places, a couple of different times. 29. Holmes having to check up, getting a little bit free off the corner. Going to check out of the gas there as we're watching Dakota England, the number 98, up 26 positions. Has Nathan Dahl behind him, the number 30, who is up 27. Clean race right now. Can't wait. You know what? 5 laps to the end of the stage. I can't wait to see what happens as well. Ranger Joe's. If you have not been to Ranger Joe's, you're not around Oh, they're going around. Oh, somebody just went around. What was that? Corey Chaney. There he is. The 11 went around right there. Did see it. Randy Salee back there as well. Accident avoidance right there. Good run right there. Ooh, 00 into the 11. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. Randy right here. All right, let's back this up. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know what happened here. Let's far chase this one. Let's deduce this like it was my league. Bam! All right, 00. 23's there to the inside. 23 comes up. He's going to beat that. 00 slides down. 11. Oh, 11 checks out of the gas, but didn't check out enough. 00 on the 11, able to work it. 00. Oh. Did that blow his engine? He hit his rear end. Come on. Where's Tony at when I need him? Come on, man. Where's it at? There it is.
Come on, man.
That should not have blown his engine at all. I mean, would it in real life, it would have destroyed the back end of that truck, but it wouldn't have blown the engine. That we do know. Folks, thank you to everybody out there watching. I appreciate you. Everybody's coming to pit road. It does look like when we go back to green, we should have a stage end somewhere around that. So 30 laps roughly about the fuel cycle for these trucks. They've had a couple of cautions, and so they're going to be able to kind of make that become its own factor here. So, all right, as green flag pit stops begin, I'm going to take a vocal break. We will see what's going to happen here in just a moment. Folks, I got to do a little reset here, so forgive me for just a second, as I need to make a change. I'm going to throw up my Twitch follow for just a second while I make the changes. I'll be right back with you. 2 shakes, all right? Something's going on with my my fantastic Google Chrome stuff here, so I want to make sure that I get the processes out. Close a few things here. We're going to close down some YouTube stuff. Got all the drivers in the field over there, so that's absolutely amazing. I gotta fix SDK. SDK is not working for me here, so I want to make sure that we take care of that and fix those. So I apologize if you get a little clipping here. Something is going on, and I didn't like it, and wanted to make sure that we were good to go. Kind of the way things roll. So we will bring it back up, and you might see some information change for you. I don't mean for that to happen. I apologize about it. So it might go to 0th caution. It is 4th caution of the race, and these drivers are going to get back at it. So I apologize about it. Everybody came to pit road though, and here in about just a second, we're gonna have the rest of these drivers ready to rock and roll. Sometimes it happens, folks. Sometimes they have to make something on the fly, but that is the way it is. 3 gets the run, and now I think our processes are going to be okay. 388. And this is going to be a one-lap shootout for the stage win, I do believe. We will take a look here in just a second to see what's going to roll here for the drivers. 388, 27, 31. Brigante up there. Patton's going to be there as well. Winker, Talley, Hattenbach, Smith, Miller, Holmes. They are running. And they're doing a dang good job at it, that's for sure. Don't count the cautions as a sign of an issue or a weakness, because, man, I tell you what, it was one of those cautions didn't even count. 88, 3, 27. It's the checkup that kind of gets hard on the back of the trucks. You can get them sent around, and the track temperature's blistering hot. Brigante looks like he would have won the stage right there. 31 of 85. I believe they might have already just counted the stage for the last lap, so I don't have that information on who won the stage. So I apologize about that, folks. Kind of the way things roll there. So lap 31 being completed of 85. Stage break was supposed to be at 30. They're completing lap 31 as we speak. It all works out. Brigante, Winker, the 42. There's the 88 of Hayes. Attenbach, Holmes, Prince, Anglin, Patton, Higgins, Talley. That's going to be your top 10. And they are rolling. Look at the run that they're getting on the outside. They are still getting that run. There's the 44 of Hattenbach. He's going to try to pull a position away. Maybe this time. 31 of Brigante driving the DDE Chevy. Oh, man, they're going up. That'll be your stage. Holy cow. Tyler Beverly involved. Holy goodness gracious. He was down to pit road. I think he went down to pit road. So did Rhino. Here we go, folks. Do believe it happened in front. That was the 40. Was that the 44 right there as well? Holy cow. Holy goodness gracious. It was Robert Hattenbach right here. Hattenbach, sorry. Me to say that correctly. I think the 29 came up a little bit right there. Let's far chase that, because I think the 29, they were a little close right there. Ooh, how about Netcold? Pulled them together. When he was going to come up, they might have touched a little bit, but it would have never have been that bad. Watch the 29, no doubt, did not mean to do that. That was just a little bit tight running right here. Oh, look at that. Man, you saw it here first. And there it is. Man, oh man. How unfortunate. Jesse Holmes is going to come around, meet up with the old pace car. They're all meeting up with the pace truck. Andy Brigante is going to be your race leader, 31. Driving the butt kicker, DDE Lamborghini Chevy Silverado. Could you imagine a Lamborghini engine in a Chevy? There's an idea for some content. Come on, Dave, get out there, put it. Oh man, those boys are from Canada too, so some fast cars and a lot of freedom up there when it comes to speed. Keith Prince, Dakota Anglin, Jesse Holmes coming to pit road. I think Mr. Holmes need to get some of that damage repaired. So is the 88. Bill Hale's into pit road as well. He got a little bit of that damage. Roger Strickland, he got some of that nose damage. So a lot of drivers into pit road. Joey Allen working his way up into the top 10. It's a little hard of a hit there, man. A little hard of a hit. Thank you to everybody out there on the platforms. Much love to you. Thank you for tuning in tonight for the first race of many. Let's take a look at their schedule here for the drivers. So they are going to go all the way until June 24th. They're going to have 5 drivers inside the championship for the championship race. 3 playoff races in accordance to the playoff round of 10, round of 15, and then let's see. Let's kind of roll through their schedule. So Daytona this week, Atlanta next week, Charlotte, then Nashville Super Speedway, Michigan International, Bristol on February 11th, Chicago Land on February 18th, Kentucky on the 25th of February, March 4th, Darlington. Then we're going to go to Homestead, Miami on March 11th. Richmond Raceway on March 18th, Talladega on the 25th, Worldwide Technology Raceway on April 1st, Auto Club on, which is the California Raceway, on April 8th. The All-Star Race is going to be on April 15th, Kansas Speedway, which is my favorite track. Actually, it's my home track. Kansas Speedway is going to be on April 22nd, Dover on the 29th. Texas Motor Speedway will round out the regular season, and then they'll be on the Phoenix, Daytona, Las Vegas. Then they will be back at Iowa, Talladega, Atlanta. Championship race will be at Michigan International, which is going to be phenomenal. Asphalt Outlaw Racing every Friday night, 35 of 85. We're going to be 50 laps. And let's talk about sponsors, because sponsors are what make this world go round. And I haven't had the logos up because I had to do it. The MLO Bros, make sure that you go and find their Facebook page. It is facebook.com, the MLO, Mike Lima Oscar Bros, BROS, out there on Facebook. Go listen to their stuff. They've got a great podcast. It's a ton of fun to listen to, and you get a good bit of information about things that you just kind of wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Let's see. Also, the Winning Bid Diecast, absolutely awesome that he does that. There's a link to the Facebook group out there where there's basically public auctions. The Winning Bid Diecast auctions, basically like a public auction for awesome diecasts out there. So make sure you go check them out, and make sure that you get out there and root these guys on. Put your favorite driver out there. It's going to be a ton of fun. Winker, Brigante, Higgins, Hayes, Talley, Patton, Smith, Miller, Timmons, Allen. That's going to be your top 10. Boy, howdy. Not the first caution. That would be the technical fifth caution. Fourth for incident. Pace trucks in. Green flag. Rolling and up through the gears they go. 42 to the outside, 31 to the inside, 88 of Hayes trying to get himself into the bottom lane. As they carry forward, backstretch running. Top 10 all bunched up. Now the 16 who is just outside. That's Robert Timmons right there, just outside the top 10, trying to catch that draft. The 11 is going to be there to the outside of the 16. 7 up high. 7's got a little bit of rear damage. So does the 16. So that might be slowing him down here. Little right side damage for the 11 there. You can see it on the right front of the hood as you see him kind of get back into a single file line. The drivers behind them, Jesse Holmes finding a way around. He's got that Ford back on lock. Went ahead and took that fast repair, I do believe. And now they're able to roll. Let's see, Pat Baldwin. We haven't really looked and seen what Pat was doing. Here's Pat, the number 7. Little cockpit view for you for that driver. Right behind the 30 of Dahl. Trying to work his way inside the top 10. Cody Allen to the outside. He's got the O'Reilly Auto Parts Chevy. Of course, Pat driving a Ford at the moment. You see him trying to line up here, and a lot of folks like to talk about checkups and things that happen on the racetrack. Bill, Newcastle, Indiana in the house. There's Mr. Bill Cook. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. will jump back in. You see the 7 has a little rear damage right there. It needs to flatten out that main part of that spoiler. You can still push and you can still be in the draft there, but not necessarily something that'll be good for the long haul. 39 of 85. Pit cycle should come around somewhere around 48 to 50. We shall see. Good to see you out there, Bill. Much love to you, brother. Daytona International Speedway, the opening race for the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series. We are going to have a ton of fun. 31, 88, 42, 27. Birthday boy Jeremy Talley in that 6th spot. The number 2 trying to utilize the outside lane. Has the 41 in front of him. 41, I believe, a lap down at the moment. Maybe a couple, maybe not a lap down. What is the 40? It says the 41 on the truck. But I don't have a 41 in the relative here. Who is that in front of Jeremy Talley here? Is that Caleb Patton? Looks like that might be Caleb. Oh, Caleb Patton's in the 27. Is that Dave Smith's in the 67? Am I missing a truck? Oh, no. Doug. Oh, Doug's name just disappeared. That's Mr. Higgins right there. The number 5 spot. 42 of Winker up high. Ace to the bottom. Kevin Rowland here. Having one heck of a drive off at the moment. A little lap traffic coming up. This isn't like Talladega where you have a clean 3 lanes. They're gonna have to button it up and make sure that when they roll out of the corner or get onto the front stretch and meet the lap traffic, that they're able to clear with no issue here. Brigante there behind the race leader, Kevin Hayes, trying to give a big shove down the stretch. Winker leads that lap from the high side. 27 giving a great run here. Roll through your top 20. Can't give you an accurate plus or minus on the starting grid, so I apologize about that. Reinl there in the 17 and 20th. Harnish in the 222 and 19. Timmons in 18th. Tyler Beverly in 17. John Ciolino in 16th. Haas Beverly, the elder of the Beverlys in the field, he is in 15th. Jesse Holmes in 14th here. Josh Miros there in the 75. He is in 13th. Corey Cheney battling there to the outside. To the outside there. The number 11. He's in 12th. Joey Allen trying to hold on to that 23 as Josh Miros there with him. Pat Baldwin inside the top 10 as well. Michael Miller, number 77, trying to hold on. Whoa! Everybody out of the gas. That's what happens when you get out of the gas. When something happens, you end up having to hold on to it, and now that separation will happen. Something going on here. Somebody going around. Somebody crashing. Chris Cox involved. Chris Cox in the 515 goes around here. Got some engine damage. Hopefully he's got a fast repair left. We haven't talked much about him. Let's see what happened. There's a 17, the 45. 515. Oh, the 222 and the 48 collected. Oh, man, and the big one. Another big one. Oh, and then somebody coming around trying to get on the brakes right there. Who was that? Was that Timmons? That was Mr. Timmons. Holy goodness gracious. It's cockpit from Timmons here. No, that was Timmons here. Had to jump to pits. Something happened. Trying to figure out. That's Dave Smith. Hold on, let's back up. Something happened with Timmons, and I don't know why the camera didn't select that. Hold on. Here's Timmons. I think he's trying to get out of the gas here. People were passing him on the inside here. They're wrecking in front of him here. Right about now. Oh, out. Break. He's trying. Oh, he's trying. Oh, he was trying to get on the, he just needed to get on the brake just a little bit more. And that is why he had to go to pit road. Poor guy. Kevin Winker, your race leader now. Kevin Hayes on the inside. Holy goodness gracious. Everybody coming to pit road. .42 to his pit stall. Dave Smith's going to be right there behind the pace truck. It's going to be a race leader. Winker in and out of pit road pretty quick. It's like they went ahead and just took some fuel. Maybe took some right side tires. We'll see. Reinl to pit road. He is in 5th. His last time on pit road, he got a bunch of damage repaired. 1 minute, 12 seconds to be exact. Man. Sixth caution of the race here for you folks, and we will. I know it says second, but remember I had to do a little reset there with SDK. Something happened. Not quite sure what it was, but I do know that we're all gravy now. At least I think so. Thank you to everybody out there on all the platforms: Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and yeah, just bear with me. Brian, thank you for the like out there. Appreciate you. Much love to you. Out there, Bill and George on Facebook, all the folks out there. I wish I could see everybody that would be live on YouTube. You know what I mean? I can see how many people are live. I can see the geolocations, but I can't necessarily see like you folks like who you are. You know what I mean? So if you're out there watching, much love to you. Thank you very much. 7 likes on there. Appreciate you very much on that. Couple of likes on Facebook. Of course, Twitch giving us all the followers that we love to see. Thank you very much to everybody out there once again. Big Haas Motorsports, butt kicker, AOR 20, the number 2, the number 0. Of course, that is going to be your promo code, thebuttkicker.com. Feel what you've been missing if you have not had that experience with the butt kicker seat simulators. Well, I highly recommend it. It is a ton of fun to see what's going on with what they've got going on over there. But the butt kicker, I've been a part of. That's one of the first series that I. Bill, thank you for the like out there, brother. Appreciate you. It's one of the first sponsors that I'd ever really looked into when it comes to what iRacing is about, and of course setups and all the rest of the stuff. But a ton of fun. Who have we not ridden along with? You know what? We have not ridden along with. Is it Pat? Pat Baldwin? I believe that's no. We've ridden along with Pat. I'm missing somebody. Jesse Wise. Mr. Wise. Jesse Wise. That's who we're going to start this race with. Restart this race with. Pace truck's going to be off. Let's go to Mr. Wise in the number 69 truck. It's got a little bit of damage, but there's nothing wrong with that. He'll have to get himself up to speed here. Poor guy. But hey, you know what? There he goes. Come on, get it. They're a little dicey in front of you there, Jesse. You're up to speed, though. A little hot temps, but not too bad. You're doing all right. The pressure, the oil pressure is the big factor here. Of course, temperature is a big factor when it comes to pushing around here. You can blow your engine even on a fixed setup. He's going to utilize that high line, catch some of this draft, and try to work himself in there. There's a lot that he can do here. Missed the lucky dog on the last on that caution, folks, so I do apologize about that. But he's getting out of the gas here. He is currently in 33rd. He's going to be able to gain a couple of positions here. Nothing wrong with what he's doing. Stay out there, get as many positions as you can. Try to compete with the people that you're working with. And right now, he is tracking down this guy in the 515, Chris Cox, who does have a brand new truck. So that's at least good. 3 laps down. Cox 2 laps down. He is up there with the field, though, so that'll work out in his favor as he is carrying into the corner. He's just trying to be good. Look at him. He's being super, super good. He's like, I'm just going to reach over here. 42-67, the battle for the lead. Still 2x2. 67 to the inside, 42 on the outside. Ace and Higgins there as well. Higgins and that Crown Royal paint scheme, kicking it. Nobody trying to edge the other out. But there is a run coming, and that is going to be there on the outside. Mayro's falling back just a little bit there. 49 of 85 being completed. Had a few cautions, but they've all been some tough racing or net code. At least 2 that we saw were definitely net code. It just blows my mind, folks. Blows my mind that is not something that they couldn't do. They can't do better with. Which I mean, if you're thinking about how many people are in this race and what's been going on. Definitely a tough situation when it comes to trying to put these boxes as GPS dots going 200 miles an hour around a track virtually. You know, kind of works that way. Anybody, let's see, Cialino will be in 17th, 1.6 seconds off. We'll ride along with Cialino here at the moment. John having a day. He's got Haas in front of him. You don't want to shove your way to the front, but you definitely want to be on the back bumper of the driver in front of you. And right now they're trying to hold on to it. Look at that. That is a huge pack of drivers. I know that running super speedway races during the officials, I get nervous about looking ahead of me and seeing all of that I'm going to have to work around. And John's doing a hell of a job at it. That's for darn sure. So having a good race, having a good time. 22 is going to be right there in front of him. As we will take a look here and see what kind of line they're going to be able to run. 33 driving the Grizzly. I think that's Grizzly. Yeah, he's got the Grizzly Mint. Pulls the 13 of the 22 there. 13. Trying to hold on. That's Mark Beverly there. Going to try to help Haas. He's got a brand new truck. Did use the fast repair. Do believe Mark might be one of the drivers that had to pit there. So he may have a brand new truck, but he's at the tail end of that field, and he's 2 laps down. The tail end of the drivers that he needs to get around. So Timmons, one of those drivers who's 2 laps down as well. Hoping that something happens where they can get a free pass here, or at least a lucky dog position. Oh, are we done seeing cautions? I don't think so. I would not think so. 52 of 85. We're about 33 laps away. There's still a green flag pit stop that's going to have to happen if they run green the entire way. So keep that in mind when it comes to these drivers. Jeremy Talley coming around and getting himself a few more positions. He is trying to work his way back to the front. There's the birthday boy, the number 2. He's got a little nose damage to it, but that's nothing he can't fix. 3 wide in front of him is right now. You're seeing that front stretch be a little dicey. Rhino there going places. What's up, Joe? Good to see you. Joseph G out there. How you doing, brother? He's like, look, beep, beep, I'm coming. 17. Making room, trying to get to the front here. 41 there to the outside of the race leader of Kevin Winker. Kevin Hayes falls back. He's in fifth right now on the inside lane, but don't count out anybody. This race is far from over. It's 53 of 85. It's been good racing. They've had a few netcode issues. They've had a few super speedway issues. They've had a few. They've had an oops. There was an oops. Always good stuff. Good to see everybody out there. Keep the chats going. Keep the likes. Keep the follows. Keep all that stuff rolling. I appreciate you very much. Blowing smoke. How you doing, man? Good to see you out there. Blowing smoke out there in Twitch. Much love to you. Thank you very much. Winker, Smith, Higgins, Hayes, Patton, Mayros, Cheney, Baldwin, Rhino, and Dahl out there. Top 10. Trying to find any kind of room. The 17 was like, hey, I'm going 3 wide. Who's going with me? He was able to side draft his way up to the front. Right now, the 41 not able to keep pace. Dougie Higgins Jr. trying to make that Crown Royal truck faster, but it's not working for him. And now the 88 is going to slide up in front of him. There goes Kevin Hayes. You know that name very well. You've heard me call it before. Ace to the outside of the 67. Kevin will be the driver that you'll see here. The two Kevins, Winker and Hayes, 42 and 88. Trying to make some ground up here. 41 giving a big shove. I think the 41 might be better at shoving here. 88 comes down in front of the 42 right there. Probably a little close, but it's all good. The run's going to be happening. 41 has the 27 there. Maybe Winker might be able to extend these two drivers out just a little bit. He's got a big shove coming from his back bumper. So the 42 and the 88 rolling. Oh! 41 collecting. Caution's going to come out. Hold the brakes. Good accident avoidance from a lot of drivers there, but we watched that one, and we're just going to rewind that. That's just going to be easier than having to filter through all of that stuff. Holy goodness gracious. Let's see what happened. 41 had a shove from the outside. There was a 27 there with him. Let's far chase this. A good move from the 88. Get himself to the lead. A little close. Not bad. 27 gets right to the back bumper. Little tap. Oh, netcode. Holy cow. Did you see that? Holy netcode Batman. Hold the phone. Big and junk. Holy cow. Holy netcode Batman. Watch this. Quarter speed. You'll watch the 42 right here. Just a little. Right there. There it is. Holy netcode Batman. Oh, nearly 67, 75, 7. 41 up into the wall. Some drivers going down to the bottom. A lot of drivers able to miss that. 3 or 4 of them. Oh, man. Oof. Holy netcode Batman. Kevin Hayes, your race leader. Having fun. That was bad netcode. We've had 3 serious violations of netcode. That one was the worst. The worst of them all. Holy cow. Oh, that is not what you want to be seeing for these drivers. And that's kind of a reluctance there. I was going to check this server ping. I don't think that's going to matter much. I think there's just a lot going on. Trucks are going to come down pit road probably for the final time here if they can help it. They should be able to make it on fuel with the 75% fuel strategy, I do believe. Because we're getting close to that 25 to go mark here. Remember the winning bid diecast auctions. That's going to be the folks that we love to see out there. Go follow them, give them some love. Give them some business. That's the big part. There's a link in the description on Facebook and YouTube. Twitch, much love to you out there for being my Twitch riders. I call you guys my warriors. You're my SE warriors. I was in the Army for a long time, so I called all my soldiers warriors when I became an NCO. And so that's where I got that from, and kind of dig it. MLL Bros, Youngstown's #1 Facebook podcast, Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Check them out. When you're not watching me, broadcast, I had a little air bubble there. Time to hydrate. That's when you know when it's time to hydrate. Be right back with you in 2 shakes, folks. Michael Miller coming to pit road here. Bacon's out there driving. What's up, Bacon? Kevin Hayes is going to be your race leader here. Here is the number 88. Hashtag drink water. Hashtag hydrate. Hashtag number 2 in the chats for me for Jeremy Talley, the birthday boy. Let's see if I think we have some fun stuff going on here. Let's see. Caleb's out there. I believe they're going to try to get line back up here. They're going to go back to green. I was going to bring him up here, and we were all going to wish him a happy birthday together, but we'll do it from the stream, folks. They're going to be side by side here in just a moment as we will see this phenomenal race get back together. It is the technical 7th caution of the race, not the 3rd. One was an oops that was not supposed to happen at all because of an accidental press of a button. 3 now for netcode, and the other ones were driving incidents, which were good driving incidents. Helicopter award to the field because why not? And we'll give that to them, and then because we love our good friends over at Drinking Bros, so we'll give it one more.
Come on, man.
And that's exactly what we're seeing. All right, folks, we're going to go back to it. Rhino is going to be there to the outside of the 88 on the restart. Dahl, Winker, Allen, Smith, Patton, Baldwin, Hegel, and Gray. That is going to be the restart. Green flag's going to wave. Whoa, a little bit free for the 88. Maybe a little bit of a bump there on the back. He got free. Ooh. Rhino having a little bit of an internet issue right there. I think that might just might have to settle in. I wonder if this room is just having an issue. There's possibilities here. Kevin Hayes pulling Winker inside line, has gone single file, and now lap 60 of 85 being completed. Moving and grooving, 88, 42, 67, 7, 30. That is exactly what you're going to see. 30 is 42. 88 is going to give up the line to the 42. I do believe he might have a teammate coming. Might be trying to save some fuel. We'll see here. 42, 67, 7. There's a 30 and the 88. Now he's pulling the outside lane together, trying to pull somebody together. There's Mr. Strickland of the number 1 truck. Got a little bit of nose damage. The winning big 25 to go here. We're going to change that to just winning bid on the screen so that way it doesn't upset the trucks there. 23 of Cody Allen working his way to the front as well. There is the 88 behind him. So Cody Allen able to slip in front of the 88. Oh, Cody Allen having a little net issue. That's Kevin Hayes. Kevin Winker, your race leader, has the 67 in his sights. Right behind him, gets a good run off the backstretch there. The 7 holding on as well. What happened to Kevin? Kevin Hayes all the way back here. Caution's going to come out. Something happened there. that we did not see. Kevin up into the wall right there. He'll be able to get that damage fixed. That's not even that big of an issue. But let's see. Kevin was in the wall right there. Let's see what happened here. Did it just plant against the wall? I think it did. Oh, maybe a little blink going on right there. Oh, he just gets planted in the wall. Strickland comes around. Can't get it off of the wall there. Holds on to it. Oh, the 29 gets bumped from the rear end on the brake right there. Holy cow, the 29 goes around. So that is for incident right there. Let's take a look. And I believe Jesse Holmes was on the lead lap. He's back on the lead lap after a couple of cautions there. Something happened there. Let's see. Follow along. I wanted to see what brought. I didn't think that Kevin's issue brought out the caution, but it's beneficial to him. Oh, 77. The inside line checked up. 77 went up, collected the 29 right there. So Michael Miller catching him. Mike's got a little bit of damage now. The 29 have to come back around, go to pit road. Man, 8th caution of the race. 24 laps to go. Asphalt Outlaw Racing. They had a practice race yesterday, and they were talking about it earlier. These folks just need to get used to driving with each other, and that is Daytona is always one of those racetracks that it either goes really well or really bad, and there's been great racing involved in here. I think they've got a few things working against them, netcode being one of them. Vinyl into pit road, Beverly into pit road, Bill Hales into pit road. They're all coming out right now. I do believe some of these drivers saved their fast repairs. Some of them needing a splash of fuel. John Ciolino is coming off of pit road right now. Keith Prince doing the same thing. Right rear damage for him. Lance Thompson, the number 21, coming off pit road. Tyler Beverly in the 45 back on the lead lap. Troy Hutchinson would be your lucky dog. He is going to go around and get his lap back. So Hutchinson back on the lead lap now. So 26 drivers on the lead lap. Mark Beverly looking to try to get back on the lead lap himself. So he's kind of hoping for somebody to make a mistake so that way he can get back there as well. Mike Harnish looking to be one of those drivers to get himself back on the lead lap. 2 laps down, it's going to be Chris Cox and Randy Salee. Jesse Wise has worked himself back to 2 laps down as well. Robert Timmons, same situation. Josh Mayros 3 laps down. Dakota Englund on pit road getting his stuff fixed. Skylar Sheridan here. He's out of the race, so it looks like he is not going to be there. There is the man himself, the Barney Flagman. High above the stands. Hydrate time. Hydrate. It's your choice. New series coming here February 10th, Wheels America Cup Series. That's going to be right here on Signature Esports. Join me tomorrow night, BNR Cup Series. That's another Cup Series. It'll be about 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, somewhere around there when I go live, so make sure that you tune in for that. Thank you to everybody out there on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Much love and appreciation to all of the folks out there that are making this possible. And right now, there's a lot going on and a lot of folks ready to rock and roll. A couple of drivers 2 laps down. Mayros, Timmons, Salee. I believe Wise is going to be 2 laps down as well. 2 drivers at least a lap down. And I wanted to check on the 88, but we will check on the 88 when we go back to Green Flag Racing here as they come around here. Turn 4, Pace Truck's gonna drive off. Jesse Calloway out there. Get it, Jay Wise. Pace Truck's going to dive off on the pit road. They're going to wait for the start restart zone. Winker, Smith, Dahl, Allen, Gray, Brigante, Strickland, Talley, Hegdal, and Patton Green flag's going to wave. We are back at it again here at Daytona International Speedway. I've had a lot of super speedway racing this week. The Daytona for the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Truck Series. First race of the series. These drivers are trying to make it work, trying to make it stick, and they are doing a phenomenal job at it. I wanted to see if Kevin was able to get his stuff fixed. I do believe he was able to get a little bit of the damage repaired, so he's going to be right there with that field. He got a little right side, little right front damage, but I don't think that should make any kind of dependency. 42-30, it's going to be your front two. Kevin Winker has had a heck of a day trying to lead these laps. Smith has been up there as well. Cody Allen at number 23 has been able to make it work. Jeremy Talley trying to be the birthday boy, trying to be the hero that he is, with the greatest show on dirt paint scheme on that truck. That's the 48 of Gray right behind him. Bob Gray up, I think it says he's up 22 spots, but don't know if that's the case. But watch out, Talley. He is on a roll. He said he was going to push somebody for as long as he can. And up on the high side, 23 gets a little bit free. They're trying to save it from each other. You don't have to get too far out of it, but they're going to be able to make it work. And now that's going to free up a ton of that run that everybody had. Sometimes single file racing is okay for a little while. They've been double file racing most of this race. My affiliation, Sounds of iRacing right here for you. Taking a Texas Family MG. If you've got it, crank it up. That's what we want to hear. Caution's going to come out. Holy cow. Jeremy Talley went around upside down, inside out. He did he had a parking lot party. Wow. Jeremy Talley, here we go. He got the real helicopter award here. Let's back this up right here. The 11 gave a push, and how about a little bit more net code right there? And then 31 flips him, 20. Okay, this might be a little bit upsetting for everybody here. 13 gets into him. So a little bit of a blink there for him. Let's see what happened here. So we will, I don't know who to follow here when it comes to that. Okay, so the 11 was right behind him. So let's far chase this. And oh, he kind of disappeared, and then all of a sudden he is gone. And then Jeremy Talley, 13, just everybody. 69 was involved in that. Mike Harnish was involved. It looked like he was involved in that. There's a 44 who was trying to work his way back to the lead lap, or keep himself on the lead lap there. 3 goes around. Man. Jeremy, you officially get it today, buddy. There it is. I think that's absolutely the truth here. I think there's a bad connection going around everywhere, but I believe Talley might have had himself a fast repair. I don't think he used it before. And now, look at him. I think there is a pretty bad connection. I think this server room is just bad. There goes your lucky dog. That will be Keith Prince? Keith Prince? No. Who is that? 515. That's Chris Cox. He's going to be one of those drivers that are going to be less than a lap down. Going to be a lap down. So there's the 515 of Chris Cox. He's going to be completing lap 66. So he'll be one lap down. He would be your lucky dog. Prince The number 3 is going to be right there with them. They're going to try to work their way back around this field. Dave Smith, your race leader. Having a decent old day right there. There's the number 67, M18 Fuel, Milwaukee Tools, Ford F-150. He's going to have the 42 of Kevin Winker right behind him. Winker has had a great race so far, able to stick out of it, keep himself out of trouble. Nathan Dahl, the number 30, is having a good race as well. Able to get himself up in position and do a pretty decent job at it. That's for darn sure. 17 laps to go. This would be the 9th caution, not the 5th caution. Bob Gray, Stewart, Virginia native. He's in 4th. Michael Miller, the number 77. He is going to be there in 5th. Cheney, Corey Cheney, in 6th. That'll be your restart right there where he's going to restart. He'll restart on the outside, I do believe. Pat Baldwin, the number 7, is going to be in 7th. Technically 6th, I take that back. The 11th is going to be right there. Reinhold in the 17, able to make it work. Jesse Holmes in 9th from Pensacola, Florida. And then Eric Hegdel in the Travelers Rest, South Carolina. He said 2nd in points. Anthony Garland says, get it, boys. That's what they're doing, man. They are getting it. They have had a day. But when the racing's been there, it's been good. 16 laps to go with the Asphalt Outlaws Racing. I got to get used to saying it. It's there. Remember to check out all the sponsors here. Of course, Big Hoss Motorsports, one of the teams that are involved in this and helped throw it all together. Butt Kicker, promo code AOR for AOR20, Alpha Oscar Romeo 20 for 20% off on their website, thebuttkicker.com. Make sure you check out the Winning Bid Diecast Auctions on Facebook. And, of course, the MLO Bros, Youngstown's #1 Facebook podcast. They're on Facebook. Both of those links are in the description. Appreciate everybody out there having some fun. Anthony, thank you very much for all the love and support out there. Much appreciation. Thank you for the like. Mike Allen giving us a like out there as well. Giving a big old yeah. All right, here we go. 16, making 15 to go as the green flag waves once again here at Daytona. And Texas Family MG is my broadcast booth partner every single week for every single race. So they help me make this possible. And for the next year, they're going to be an absolute fantastic addition to what I do here. So they're going to be my Sounds of iRacing sponsor. And I say sponsor. Oh, they're wrecking back there. Holy cow. So anything audio related, if it messes up, just blame them. No, I'm totally joking. TexasFamilyMG.com. Go find out what you've been missing out there with those folks. They are absolutely Kelva's an absolute awesome. His team's going to be racing in the Wheels America Cup Series. Let's see. Lance Thompson involved. So Lee involved. Here's what happened here. Lance Thompson something happened there. And I'm not sure what. Car chase. There's no way that he's free. Oh, hold on. Oh, 00. Oh, did he have a steering wheel issue? No. All right, folks, if you want to know what a major malfunction sounds like, here we go. Cockpit view, listen. That's usually what happens when your steering wheel comes unplugged. Was he able to make it run again? I think he had a steering wheel issue or a pedal issue. I think that's exactly what happened there, folks. That's exactly what it sounds like. An absolute. I mean, it sounds like it looks like he blew the right front, but that's usually what. I thank God this is a simulator, because if your steering wheel comes off in real life, crazy. Folks, you're really blowing it up out there on YouTube. I appreciate you very much. Thank you to everybody out there watching and streaming and sharing, and you can share it everywhere. I appreciate you doing just that. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We are live on all three channels. If you want to watch me game, Dale, yes, that's exactly right, Joe. Dale Jr. It happened to Dale Jr. If you want to watch me game, I would suggest follow me on Twitch. There goes your lucky dog coming back around. I guess that's fortunate for Chris Cox. He is back on the lead lap, so he's going to be able to contend for a win here as the Halmar Toyota Tundra. It's going to be starting at the tail end of the longest line. Os Beverly into pit road. Caleb Patton into pit road. Keith Prince in on pit road. Lance Thompson still in there as well, the 21, trying to get some stuff fixed here. Chris Cox, it's still showing him a lap down, but he shouldn't be. Lance Thompson into pit road getting stuff fixed. He should be coming back around. Pace car is going to be out of 4 for these drivers. So there's about a 5 to 8 second delay. So they should be knowing that they're going to be ready, having to leave pit road here very soon. I'm trying to help everybody here. They're going to go back to double file. It's time to hydrate for me. I appreciate everybody. And like I said, Texas Family MG is my personal booth sponsor, and they are going to be a part of everything that I do when it comes to everything audio related. Big special thank you to all the folks out there. I've got other things that we're going to go back to doing for a little while. I'm trying to recoup a lot of what happened last year, and basically consider this my third job. Pretty much how this works for me, which I love. Trying to get some things taken care of and get back in the mix. That's for darn sure. So make sure that you tune in each week. We're going to be broadcasting 8 races, 7 days a week. It's going to be from February 10th on. That's pretty much it's going to be a full plate, full schedule. It's going to be a ton of fun, folks. Be right back with you. They're going to be double file. I'm going to take my little bit of a hydrate break. Well, I appreciate you sending them over to me. I very much appreciate that. I always like the raids. I always like the fun. I will show you guys how to raid, because I will raid folks a little bit later when it comes to what we're doing. I will always have suggested people that you get out there and watch. Oh, you sent two more leagues my way. Oh, I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Well, that's what we do, right? And so we try to make sure that I'm literally full, which is awesome. 67-42, back to green. They hit you up on SRTV. I appreciate you. I need more hands, and I need more channels. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. How'd your race go? I saw you were racing yesterday. How'd it go? Smith, Winker, Dahl, Gray, Chaney, Miller, Baldwin, Rhino, Holmes, Haas. I wish I could. I wish I could. Only for the simple fact that I would like to see 42 in the big shove on the outside lane, but the 67's still there. Watch these guys side by side up front. I want to take you all the way through the field. I'm trying to let them get settled in. Ace in the 9th spot. He was one of those guys that got up on the wall just a little bit. 11 going to win, says Anthony Garland. You think Corey's going to win? No, it is just, you aren't lying. It's been going That's why I really think that super speedway races for most leagues, and this is just probably an unpopular opinion, should just be 5 laps. That's it. 5 lap shootouts. Make it heat races. So split the field in half, 2 5-lap heats, and then after that, a 10-lap race to the finish. That's it. Because then we'll really see it. Oh, 17 up into the wall. You always ride till 10. I'm about the same. I just kind of chill out. But these guys have been side by side for most of the race. It's just they haven't been able to get that 5 to 7 lap stint where they're able to get themselves stretched out like that. Once they do, then it just seems like something happens not just at the tail end, but we've had netcode issues that have been absolutely atrocious for these folks, and that is just not good, man. Dave Smith, your race leader, to the outside. It's going to be clear of the 42. It's going to drop down in front of the 42. That's going to push the 42 up. You see how much it pushes the trucks up. Right behind him, Bob Gray, the number 48, is going to be able to utilize that outside line. 77 of Miller's going to be right there with him. Kevin and Mike really making it work. It's a big game of leapfrog, 10 laps to go. 48 side drafts to 67, push from the 42, and they are rolling. That is for sure. Smith, Gray, Winker, Miller, Dahl, Hutchinson, Cheney, Baldwin, Brigante, Andy into the 31, making it work. Inside, outside, make it go away. Let's go. Let's ride along. I'm a fan of the DDE truck. I really want that paint scheme now, and I'm going to go find it. Let's go. Bob Gray says Josh Brock out there. He's up there in third, man. And now hopefully he's going to hold on to it. He's got a little bit of lap traffic coming his way. Bob needs some help. He needs a big shove from the rear bumper, kind of square, because right now he's losing some ground as they start to heat up these tires and utilize it and get organized on that bottom line. Right now the 11 not going anywhere. Bob needs a pusher. He needs to be able to get there and be able to hold on to it. Let's ride along with Bob and see what he is. Actually, we're going to ride along with Pat on the inside. We'll watch Bob Gray to the outside. Here's the gyro cam as they get into the corner. 77 finally getting to the back bumper. Tats, what's going on? Good to see you out there, man. Good to see you. It's going. 7 laps to go. Cheney down low. 11 struggling to keep those tires off that line. Right now, Bob trying to get the 77 behind him. 99 lining up. The Hutchinson up there lining up with him. As we're right along with Pat Baldwin there. Let's ride along with Bob Gray. Actually, we're going to go over the roof cam of Bob Gray. Here he is. Bob trying to side draft. That's why he's so low right there. He's trying to gain some momentum here. 30 right there, trying to push the pusher. You don't want to do that. That's going to be a bad situation. And now Winker forces the checkup on the outside. Pushes in front of the 48. And Winker's very lucky he didn't cut off the nose of the 48 right there, because he almost caused an issue with the rest of the field behind him. 6 laps to go, and I don't want to be the race leader right now. That's not where I would want to be. Not with the field as tightly compact as it is right now. Right now, Bob Gray says bye. Inside, pushes the 42. 42 goes high. Lance Thompson involved in something here. Not sure what it is. Still green flag racing. He stops on the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to let that go. 48 trying to clear the 67. 77 is going to be right there. 42 of Winker kind of slowly working his way to the back of the field. He's going to be right there with the 88 of Kevin Hayes. Dave Smith leading the 67 here. And I tell you what, Bob is doing a great job of picking off these cars. Here's the gearbox right behind him. He's got the 70. Look at that 77's been beating the tush out of his truck, trying to make sure that he is right there. But he's got some help in the form of that 77. The 77 just can't stay on the back bumper of him. Lap traffic coming around. 22 down low. Ooh, Nilly. 67 getting to the 30 here. 11 right there to the back. 48 not clear just yet. Bob Gray has the 77 with him. 99 is going to be right there with him as well. I think Bob wants to pull the 77 with him. Oh, no. A little push. Big wreck. Bob Gray is going to be your leader right now. But everybody, that is the big one. Holy cow, the big one happens. And, man, 42 is going to be back in the mix. There's Jeremy Talley. He's still there at least. Troy Hutchinson to pit road. Holy cow. Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. Oh, yeah, it's a junkyard. Oh, man. And now we're going to have our first attempt at a green-white-checkered. Woo! How sweet it is. All right, so the 99 was on the back bumper. Here's what Bob was trying to pull the 77. He was doing that. Watch this. Little far chase. Here's the 99. 99's like, all right, Bob's going to drop down. I'm going to get right to the back bumper of the 77. He's pushing the 77, thinking the 40. Oh, and he just clips him into the 67. Push, throttle, push. He did. Don't push the pusher. 77 got squeezed out. He did. He got popped right there from the back bumper, and it might have been just the fact that here's something that I want to kind of show you here. Here, let's back this up. So there's a lot of nose damage from the 77, right? So when Bob was he was thinking, oh man, I'm gonna go here. Maybe the 77's clear. He's going to go down. 77 went to go high. That checks up the 77. And when it does, you see the bump from the back. Here's the nose right here. Watch the bump. It happens suddenly. 48 was right there with him, and then right there's the bump. And then boom. Oof. 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 Yeah, he got into the back of him pretty hard. Where is everybody? There's a lot of drivers taken out with that one. We didn't even get to see the aerial view of it. Let's take a look here. I do want to take a look here. Let's 77. The 88 was right there. Kevin Hayes was ready to go. He's up on his hood. Look at the carnage back here. Man. One more time, we're going to watch that. We're going to stop that cockpit view of Kevin here. In front of him, nothing he could do. He's trying to stay out of the gas. Look at that. He's just trying to stay upside down, inside out. He gets flipped around. There's mayhem everywhere. And that is the big one. That is big one. Man. Who is left? 16 drivers on the lead lap. Haas Beverly's going to be the last driver to come around here, I do believe. Mike Miller in the 77 did get his fast repair. We did have one, but I think he's a lap down now. We will see as things cycle around here. Patton a lap down for sure, the 27. Miller will be a lap down. Chris Cox. So we'll have that attempt at a green-white-checkered this time by 11th caution of the race. It's a pretty realistic wreck for iRacing. Yes, it was. That was rough. Could you imagine if you were sitting in a butt kicker and what that would feel like? Good segue. To go to thebuttkicker.com, feel what you've been missing. Use promo code AOR. That is the letter A as in Alpha, the letter O as in Oscar, the letter R as in Romeo, and the number 2, the number 0, AOR20 at checkout for 20% off. Help the league out and get yourself a nice little butt kicker. Feel what you've been missing. Big Haas Motorsports Daytona 210 has been absolutely thrilling. The winning bid diecast 3 to go here is going to be it's going to be insane. We're not done yet. A kick in the, yes, it's a butt kicker. Butt kicker, an absolute phenomenal company. They have great products. So I highly encourage you to check those out and have some fun with that. That's for sure. Gray, Dahl, Chaney, Hales, Cialino, Holmes, Hattenbach, Strickland, Prince, Brigante. That's going to be your top 10. Green, white, checkered. Green's going to fly. First attempt here for the drivers. They get 2 attempts. Haas goes down low. He gives up the line, lets everybody pass on the high side. Smart move. Nice job. 30 of Dahl to the outside. Gray tries to utilize the inside, has the 11 with him. 53 gives a bump to the 30, says, let's go. But the 11 has a strong run. Right now, Holmes, he's got a run too. Bob Gray trying to utilize the inside line. 30 to the outside, 53 there. Holmes, 29 in 5th. Jesse Holmes right here, trying to carry that inside line. Has a little bit of lap traffic coming up with him. Look at the run he has. We're going to have the white flag here. White flag's going to wave. This time by Jesse Holmes holding on to 5th. Bob Gray out front, making it work, making it stick. Trying to go to the outside. It's going to have that move. Is he going to be able to make it work? We don't know yet. Bob Gray leading here. And, somebody getting free on the backside. All good, though. Chaney trying to win it here. 53, 48, trying to dictate the lane here. 17 to the... 53 bumps the 48. He's up under the wall now. 17, Bill Hales trying to work his way around. 53 up under the wall. 17 making it work. That's Reinl. Will Reinl side by side with the 11. 30 trying to push him here. 42 is going to make it work across the stripe. Somebody's going to win this one. Can't go below the apron there. I do believe the 11 won. I don't know who won. I believe the 11 won there. There was so much going on there. I'm so sorry I couldn't call that the right way. I believe Corey Chaney won that one. Will Reinl finishes in 2nd. I believe Nathan Dahl finished in 3rd. And Bob finishes in 7th. Bob got hit. Bill went to push Bob, and yeah, kind of the way it works. Gord Chaney drove that pretty clean. Will was trying to make it 3 wide. He was trying to have a good race there. A good finish. Let's go back and watch. We're going to watch from the white flag here on what happened, because this will be easier than trying to explain the overall situation. So here's the race. Bob is up there. Bob Gray is in the lead right now. The 11 of Chaney is good. You know, the Chaney was going to make that move. The 29 is going to be right there. Somebody got turned behind him. 30 with the 17. 29 is going to finish right where he's at. 29 finishes 5th today, I do believe. And Bob goes up and says, hey, on the 53 gets to the back quarter panel of Bob. Bob falls back. 30 drops low. 17 goes high. The run is 3 wide here. Net code for the 53, which is unfortunate. The 30 now has a run. 11 to the back. The 17 is going to have the 30 there. 30 giving a shove to the 17. Gets him loose. And that is unfortunate, because that puts everybody in a bad situation there. And that was the end of the race. That was the end of the race. It's all good. That's what happens. It's Daytona. You expect chaos at the end. Race results. Go back to live and take the race results here, folks. Race results. All for you. Maybe we might show the race results. Let's go. Out. Asphalt Outlaws Racing had a doozy today. It was fun, though. It was good racing when it was good racing. Cautions were extravagant. It's great. It's Daytona. That's what you need. Corey Chaney's going to be your race winner here. Will Reinl's going to finish in 2nd. Nathan Dahl finishes in 3rd. Winker, Holmes, Hales, Gray, Allen, Strickland, and Scott Black. That'll be your top 10. Higgins, Prince, Tyler, and Haas finished 13th and 14th. Attenbach in 15th. Ciolino John's going to finish there in 16th. Brigante Miller all the way to 18th. Take a look at the rest of your race results here. Mayros 23rd, Baldwin 26th. Kevin was the guy that I was thinking that was going to be able to have this, but some net code got to him too. So Lee's going to be there in 30th, Harnish in 32nd, and then thank you to Cody out there for running the numbers for everybody. Oh man, let's go back to the front of this. Corey Cheney, we'll talk to him real quick and try to make this short and sweet for the drivers. The number 11, Mr. Corey Cheney. It's Cheney, correct? Corey, can you hear me? Corey, do you got me? I can't hear you. I don't know why I can't hear you.
What's that?
I got you. Now. I can hear you now. Hey, congratulations on the race win. This is Jason over here in the broadcast booth. Walk us through what you had going on there, and there at the end, you just had to survive.
Man, I had Joseph Allen there. He guided me along through the pits, ran my laps, done what I had to do. There at the end of the race, I just held on to her. Last couple laps, took it for the chance, and next thing you know, there I am. I'm the leader. I don't know what to say.
What seemed like it was not necessarily a do or die situation right there. There was a lot of you had Bob Gray in front of you, and we know that when it's 2 to go, you don't really want to be at a super speedway. You don't necessarily want to be the leader, and it seemed like he was going to try to control the pace, control the line, and he was doing a decent job at it. But there at the end, he goes up the line. You've got 3 wide situation coming out of 4, 3 wide coming across the line. Net code everywhere. It just seemed like it was. Right. It was meant to be.
Right place at the right time. This is my first time running in the league. First time, doing a lot of things here, and that was a really great race. I was at the right place at the right time at the end of that race. I don't know how it happened, but I am the leader, and it is what it was. That was very fun. I don't know. I got so many emotions. I don't know what to say.
I understand. Corey, congratulations on the race win here. First, I think they've got the one in your in situation here for the round of 15. So I'll have to look at the rules and double check that. But you get to win the opener here at the Asphalt Outlaws Racing. Give your shout outs. It's your turn to shine, or it's your time to shine. Much love and appreciation to you.
Everybody in the Discord that was running up under Smoking Butts, Roger Strickland, Robert Timmons, Lance Thompson, Joseph Allen, them guys all helped me through the race. It was a lot of fun. I got a lot of emotions. I really don't know what to say.
Not a care in the world, though. Congratulations. Great drive off there at the end, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week, Corey.
Yes, sir. Nice race. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Corey Shane is going to be your race winner here, and we'll go and talk to the next guy in line, Mr. Rhino. Actually, hold on. We got this. Where are you at? I've got you. No, I had you over here. There we are. All right. I got your name right finally after all that time. You were pushing it there at the end. You're able to drive this truck 3 wide. We watched you do it earlier, and you're able to get it here. A lot of net code was a downfall of a lot of drivers today, and it seemed like there at the end, even if it was a 3 wide finish, there was going to be some contact. It worked out. You're very close. I mean, we're talking 5/1000ths of a second from winning this race. Walk us through your day and how it went for you.
Well, the whole goal was just to be there at the end. So we got there. But, I mean, it's all about trusting who's around you, too. Like, when you go to decide to go 3 wide, you want to see who's there, too. So, I mean, that goes as a compliment to who I was around. So making it 3 wide, I didn't even know what happened to him on the outside when we went 3 wide until after the race when I saw the replay and saw the net code. I wondered if he got bumped or what. I was so focused on the inside lane and side drafting through 3. So getting that run was awesome. I thought I was bringing it home until that bump on the straightaway coming out of 4. And I don't know how I even saved that, but it was a blast. I mean, I can't even be mad because I had so much fun those last couple laps. I was able to finish the race.
Well, we all know that Daytona can be a crapshoot, but today it worked out in your favor. Top 5 finish for you. Finishing runner-up that close between the top 3 drivers. I wouldn't be mad at all.
No, I mean, last year I didn't win a race the whole year, and I still ended up in the championship 4 race. So, I mean, that was fun. But, like, the goal this year is to finally get someone on this team in victory lane. So we got 2 new drivers, and they did great tonight. So, I mean, it's going to be a fun year. I'm excited. I'm not mad. It was great.
There's no reason to be mad. It's Daytona.
Not at all, right?
If anybody's mad in Discord or out there, it's Daytona. Let's get to the tracks where you're going to be driving and not worry about the super speedways. We'll just let the super speedway go today. But it does take a little bit of skill to hold that line. And congratulations once again. We'll give you your shout outs out there, my man. Your time to shine.
Yeah. Thanks. I mean, I just want to thank Winning Bid Diecast Auctions for supporting us this year and being the main sponsor for us. The Beverleys, of course, like always. I mean, this thing's getting awesome. I can't wait to see what happens this year and even next year. And then, of course, you guys at eSignature Sports for coming on this year. I love seeing the graphics. Those were awesome. It looked really clean. And hearing you guys out there sound really professional. So, Jason, thank you for interviewing me. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week.
It's going to be a ton of fun. And we'll be back at it again next week. Will, congratulations once again, brother.
Hey, thank you. See you.
See ya. That's Will Rhino right there. He's going to be your P2 finisher. Nathan Dahl, though, my man, you are the one that I thought there at the end you were gonna be able to utilize that outside line, get around everybody. My man, walk us through the finish of that race. You were all within a blanket of each other. We could have thrown a sheet over you, a king size one, but it still would have worked for you. Walk us through your race and walk us through kind of what you were doing there, man.
Yeah, so kind of Daytona, be there at the end. So I kind of hung back for about the first 20 laps, and then I tried to get up front for the playoff point for the stage break at 30. So after that, I'm like, well, I better stay up front. And sometimes it's about missing the wrecks. And unfortunately, my teammate Jesse Wise was, he got hit out right away. So he was able to help me, spot me. But that last caution, I got hit, so I didn't know what to do. I should, because I had the fast repair left. I actually didn't use it. And if I would have went in, I was sitting there in second. I'm like, man, if I go in, I don't know what I'm going to do, where I'm going to finish. But I figured if I'm being out front, that'd be the best spot. Will and I, we've raced with each other last season, the championship 5. We wanted to win so bad. So I'm kind of bummed one of us didn't win. So, but congrats to, I think, Corey, who won by, looks like 5/100ths of a second.
5/1000ths of a second. Yeah, you and then to you by 3/100ths of a second. So we're talking literally blinking or snapping your finger, and that's exactly what it is. It was that was intense.
Crazy.
You guys were side by side. I will definitely get the photo out there in the Discord for you guys so that way you can see just how close that was.
Awesome.
Nathan, I appreciate you very much. Congratulations on a P3 finish here. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, and give your shout outs out there, man. It's your time.
All right. I want to thank my fiance for letting me drive, not just only last year, but this year. I want to thank Jesse. We literally came up. I mean, we were in the team last year, but we literally decided a team at about 7:15. We're like, well, let's get back in the team. And so those are the 2 guys I want to shout out the most. So.
Well, I appreciate you doing it. I appreciate everybody getting back in here and watching. Go back and watch the race. I promise you won't be disappointed. You guys did a phenomenal job. Nathan, congratulations on a P3 finish here, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you.
The man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. That's who rolled in P3. That is what we see here, folks. And it was a great race. Corey Cheney's going to be your race winner here and does it in style. It was a ton of fun. It's a great race to see. I'm going to send folks over. I'm going to raid channels, but I want to always say this at the end of the day, folks. give a big shout out to all the sponsors out there. The Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series. Daytona is a tricky course, especially in the trucks, because there's a lot of aerodynamically friendly stuff that happens. So make sure that you get out there and get on iRacing yourself and have yourself a go at it. It's a ton of fun. It really is. Asphalt Outlaws Racing will be back next Friday, same time, same bat channel, 8:30 Eastern, and we'll be back again tomorrow night for BNR Cup Series. It's going to be another good race that you're going to be able to watch there. I appreciate everybody. I always say it at the beginning of my broadcast, but I always say it at the end because it's more important to say it at the end. Folks, be kind to one another. Get out there and show some compassion. Trust in these sponsors. Click the links in the description. Make sure that you take care of these folks. Tell you what, it's going to be a ton of fun. Folks, always say it. Have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning.